The temperatures just made me shiver, but now I'm glad to be alive. I got the sun shining down on me. I'm in love and she's in love with me. From the mountains to the deep blue sea, I got the sun shining.
There's folks in the world afraid of tonight. The lights won't spin to change the lights. The big waves trying to get people everywhere. The smell of sausage and peppers is clear. Kids clean and wolves and soon there's a big crowd down around the outside. There's a person to play covers up on the bandstand. Walk around enjoying it.
Yo. No, actually, we keep that one closed because everything keeps blowing.
At the beginning of the season, that's what I need to do. What the hilarious thing is?
Stop your gas. In the tires with this thing before? He burned out with them.
Try it. Every year it changes, but I keep making different. I only raced once, but I'm glad.
We only allow so many cars.
Mine was a little different. Mine was a little different. Yeah. This whole thing was pretty. Yeah, that's what we're saying. The good part now is you can buy a lot of things.
I've got the wristbands report. Oh, you can tell how many.
It's got to be like these are Ford cross shafts.
Yeah.
We can't get them.
You doing well?
Good.
Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good shirt. That's a good shirt.
Hey, I brought my car with me today.
What you got? Right there.
Good seeing you, man.
That's cool.
You like that?
That's cool. Was that something you built or?
No, I've had that. I just use that as a, I always keep it with me,
Yeah.
When I come to the shows,
They're cool.
They
used to have those. What the hell places I used to go to? I used to go to a restaurant.
Yeah, I guess I
He
did.
recruited me, I guess is a good word.
It might be too high for me.
He actually helped me write the next song here.
Okay.
It's called Driving at the Race Arena.
What do I do?
It's a rockin' kind of a tune. We debuted it here like,
But is it going?
I don't know,
It's going.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago, yeah.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
So I don't need to do anything.
We had a couple different endings for the song at that time, but we finally settled on the ending that there is today.
Get up there. Get up there.
Bob sing with you. I don't want that.
Yeah, we want that. Woo!
No singing with Bob.
Bob.
That was terrible.
We'll keep the microphone away from Bob today. Sorry, Bob. All right, Driving at the Race Arena. Well, I'm in Danbury town on a Saturday night. There's a crowd in the parking lot just outside. The ticket booth opens and it's just a little while before it's streaming to the stands and go through the turnstile.
How do you do better?
I can smell the front door in the evening air. The drivers in the pits are making final repairs. Fans are thumbing through the race arena review, checking out the cars and the drivers and the crashes too. I got my stock car ready for the stir my track. I'm really burning up tonight and never look back. Pull up to the gate here, turn number 4, and we'll ride into the blacktop like the week before. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena in my dreams. Paul Baker's on the PA, welcoming the fans. Sweepers proceed around the track and go by. Grandstand, 10 out, but where's the yellow as we all get in place? Little lap around the track and we'll be ready to race. The crowds up to the feet as the green flag flies. Put the pedal to the metal and a modified. Kicking up the dust in this 10-lap heat. LaJoy and Webb and Stockwell are the ones to beat. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. The race arena in my dreams. We fly around the track just as fast as we can. Put on a wild show for the SNYRA fans. Sometimes a little dirty, but most times clean. It's the best kind of racing you've ever seen. The roar of the engines thunders through the night as we jockey for position under the bright lights. Round 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. Small block feet screaming with 4 on the floor. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. The race arena in my dreams. Beach Boys! Ooh, 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 ooh. Now it's time for the feature race, the best of the best. 25 laps of racing Fury put to the test. To see Pierce and Campanella are added to the pack, along with Patch and Funk and Fauché all on the attack. Driving the final lap sends shivers down the spine as we go fly around the track toward the start finish line. In a flash it'll be over and there'll be reason to brag, cause now I won the feature and I took home the checkered flag. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. The race arena in my dreams. Now all of a sudden I awake and find that it was just a dream. The roar of the crowds and those shining machines. Cause the race arena's gone and it was loved by all. And now all we got is a stinking mall. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. The race arena in my dreams. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. I'm driving at the race arena. The race arena in my dreams. Driving at the race arena from the Danbury Days CD. Not to be confused with a DVD, it's completely different. You can't play the DVD in the car, it won't work. CDs only. Well, unless you got one of those TV screens in it.
announce where there's a car that's blocking another car out here in the parking lot. I guess it's right behind me, back here. And the license plate is Connecticut 2CU355. License plate number 2CU355. You're blocking another car. If we can have you move your vehicle, that would be great. I'm not seeing anyone react to that. Hey Bob, is that your car? Connecticut 2CU355? No? Okay. All right. It's an F-150. It's a Ford F-150, red. See it right here. So, I don't know. It could be outside or something. I will continue to announce it, I guess. So, okay, sure.
You're taking over?
There's a Ford F-150 out in the parking lot that needs to get moved to get out of somebody's way. It's 2CU355 is the license plate number.
I mean, I don't know what time we're going to start everything, but... New guitar? Yeah, your new one?
Yeah. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Mark?
Is that the one you got when you went to the museum?
He didn't actually buy it there. He bought it before, but that's his newest. It has the nicest sound.
Okay.
All right, we'll do one more here and then take a little break. We're going to bring the color guard in and stuff. Trailer for sale rent, rooms are there for 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8x10 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means king of the road. First box come midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Sure, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. Engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every handout and every town, and every doctor named doctor knows around the same. Trailer for sale rent, rooms are there for 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm 2 hours of pushing broom. I was 8x10 4-bedroom. Mama, means by no means king of the road, king of the road, king of the race arena. All right, we take a short break. We'll be back for some more music shortly. In the meantime, we're going to bring out the color guard. Some other ceremonial activities today.
What I'd like to do in a few moments is introduce Father Ray Pertucci from St. Joseph's Parish. But if you could all just please stand for a moment, and we would like to remember, we'd like to have a moment of silence for members of the Southern New York Racing Association that we've lost this past year, and I'll mention their names. We lost one of our scorers and officials, Jim Seeley, one of our superstar drivers, all of them are superstar drivers by the way, Everett, Evie Pierce, Mr. John Jenkins, and Mr. Dave Smeriglio. So if we could have a few moments for these four folks, if you would please. Thank you. Thank you very much. At this time, I would like for the invocation to introduce from St. Joseph's Parish, Father Ray Pertucci.
Thank you very much. Good. Once again, I'm a delight to be here with you and to offer a little prayer today to sort of capture the environment and feeling of the day. Heavenly Father, it is to you we turn each day for the gift of the life that we have. You teach us from the time that we are mere children that it's the simple things of life, of special moments, of special remembrances that make up and simply constitute the fullness and joy of our days. We ask you and to be with us today. We thank you for this day. We ask that you indeed may bring all the race spirits with us to be with us today. May you bless us, bless our families, bless all gathered here. We'd like to ask you to especially bless those involved with SNYRA and all that make this day possible. And may we say hooray to them, and hooray to one another, and hooray to all the good things of life, like this day. May God bless and watch over you all, always. Spirit, amen.
Father Ray, thank you so very much. It's an honor to have you with us every year, and thank you for being our official father for Southern New York Racing Association. You are much, much thanked and welcome. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, what we do is like to have all the drivers come up to the stand area here, if you want to call it the grandstand area, whatever you do. All the drivers, if you please, come up here, and you know who you are. I have your name on a list. You're not going to get away. You need to come up here because we'll hunt you down. We have people in the parking lot stopping you if you're leaving right now. So we have our list here. I have the list of drivers that are here, and if I don't call you, it's because I missed you, and you still better not sneak out because we'll have you caught as well. All the drivers, please come up to the podium now. We have your driver's plaques. Andy, you ready with driver's plaques? You and Gene? We had two earlier folks that were here that we were honored to have, and that was Mrs. Sharon Boo, the widow of Billy Boo, was here earlier. We gave her driver plaque for Billy, and she was very thankful for that. And Barbara Webb was here, the widowed wife of Kenny Webb. She was here as well. So we wish they both could have stayed with us, but they had to get out today, and but we were glad to have them here. So what we'd like to do is we'd like to start introducing some of our drivers from the Southern New York Racing Association. We're pretty honored to have some people traveling from some distances today as well, and it's so nice to have them here and enjoy the day with them. So I don't know who we have down on the list. Don, if you're the first one I see, my friend, I'm going to go with Don Moon right off the get-go. You ready? Come on up here, Don. Don Moon, who used to drive the number 4 and the number 9 at the Danbury P.A.L Race Arena, moonified our good buddy from Plainville area, Mr. Don Moon.
I just like being here and see all the old faces and memories and a long time ago.
Don, thank you very much. Don's always got his car right down here in front. He's one of the first guys here every year, and we're so thankful to have you, my friend. Look forward to your show in a couple weeks, all right, pal? Thank you so much. Another driver. We haven't seen this guy in quite a few years, and I'm glad to have him here with us today. His son had a lot to do with getting him out, and I'm so proud to have him. One of the competitors in the sportsman division that I say I have the honor of running against. Where's Mr. Dennis White? Dennis used to drive the number 1 Gremlin, was a kind of a white cream colored, very beautiful car, very great guy, Dennis White. Thanks, pal.
First time here, great show. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. We've got a driver's plaque for you, Dennis. Thank you so very much, my friend. We're going to talk up a few of these guys as well. Not that they all don't deserve to be talked up, but we got another gentleman who used to run the Green Electric, number 154. He owned it. He drove a few cars. Where's Joe May? Joey May's got to be around here somewhere, right? He's left? Joey May left? Yeah, see, he's one that snuck out. We don't like that. Ronnie, put Joe on the list next year for shackles and being caged up before the drivers' deductions, okay? We also had Scott Sasso was here, but he had to leave, and it was so great to see him as well. Another one of our wonderful modified drivers. Another guy I haven't seen in a few years, but I think he was here maybe last year, year before. He gave up race cars, and he's got that beautiful T-bucket out back. If you guys saw that T-bucket, go see it, check it, it's beautiful. But I'm honored to introduce one of our good old drivers, Jay Wilson. Jay used to drive one of the number 06, which is the former Don Popowski's car, right? Right, Jay? And he was in the sportsman division, another great guy. So glad to have you come see us here today, Jay. Got anything?
Yeah, that car that I drove is on the bottom of the back of the shirt that's up there for sale today. You might want to pick that up. There's a few other drivers from the past there as well. Good to see everyone here. It's a great time. Hope you can come back, future years. Thank you.
And it's because of guys like you we can do this. Thanks, Jay. That was a good promo on the shirts, man. Great. I didn't even prompt you for that. Awesome. Great marketing. We're going to hire you for the marketing department next year. Thanks, man. Jay, that's Jay Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Let's see, who else we got on here? We got a ton of guys here. Oh, my God. Where's Lou Judson? Lou Judson's here. Lou, come on up. Lou is from Watertown. Lou used to drive from way back. He's one of our was it number 89, Lou? 155, that's right. See that, you're a little bit almost before my time, but not enough to not remember who you are, but the numbers, I forget to go to bed at night sometimes, Lou, so don't worry about it. But we got Lou Judson in the house, and I want to thank you so very much for coming by. You got anything to say to anybody?
No, just so nice to be with so many nice people.
This is great. Lou, these people come out to see the folks like you, and thank you so much. Get your driver's plaque, and thank you so much for coming. It's so great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Judson. I know this guy's been chomping at the bit to come up here. Now, we're pretty honored. This is the first time, this is the 14th annual reunion. We've had a few reunions before that weren't really scheduled in as, well, they were reunions, but we're kind of counting them as one settled place, not at a racetrack. And I haven't seen this guy at a reunion other than this year for the first time. And I know he said, he came all the way up from Florida to see us. Where's Big Mike Buchanan? Big Mike, come on. Oh, you're right there? Mikey, this is Mike, the number 38. He was a teammate of Bone Stevens. It is such a pleasure to see you, my friend. Andy's got a plaque for you. Got anything to say?
I can't believe the guys, how good they look and everything. Boy, I hope I can come next year and see them again. Boy, you people are something else. Thank you.
Mike, these people are something is because of gentlemen like you, so thank you very much. All the way from Florida to see us this year, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Mike. One of our all-time heroes. Let's see, who else we got on it? Where's my good buddy, my buddy Ron Barrett? I not only had the pleasure of racing with this man, I get the pleasure of working with him every day. And not only that, between racing and working with him, I actually get to call him one of my best friends. And I'd like to thank Mr. Ron Barrett for everything he does. Number 44 sportsman, great guy, great pal, great race driver, great everything. Got anything, Ron? Ron's good. Thank you, pal. Ron's few words. I tell you, at work, though, he doesn't have few words for me there, though. I'll tell you that. What's up with that, Ron? We got to talk tomorrow. All right, where are we going here? Another gentleman here that we've had the pleasure of seeing over the past few years, and he's got this beautiful display over here. You got to check out these lithographs. This gentleman painted these things himself. Mr. John Kurtzman is here in the building with us. He's got this artwork. He drove the number 48. A fast race car driver, a fast-looking guy. This guy, I tell you, what a handsome man. It's good to see you, Mr. Kurtzman. Thank you so much for coming. Got anything?
It was fun. It's been fun. Looking forward to doing this again.
We're going to do it more and more. And as long as you guys keep coming, we're going to keep doing it. Thank you very much, John Kurtzman. See him over here, these lithographs. I know I'm taking a couple of those home. Somebody got to go over there and buy some of those. John works very hard and does a great job. Ricky Bennett's having a good time out there with the race car. He sounds fast on the trailer. I'm not sure how fast he is on the track, but on the trailer, that thing sounds very, very fast. Where are you, Rick? Get in here. All right, let's go here. We got, this guy is another pleasure. I see this guy every now and again up at the lake. He's a wonderful man. Used to drive the number 18. Remember, it's like one of the first and probably only automatic transmission race cars. Mr. Don Bonifant's here. We'd like to thank him for coming. One of my heroes, because whenever I heard that automatic, Don, I was like, holy cow, how do you get to do that? Mr. Don Bonifant.
Thanks a lot. Hey, first of all, I want to thank the committee for putting this on. What a great job you guys do. And it's nice to be able to see guys you haven't seen in a long time and say hello and sit around and, you know, shoot the crap. So keep up what you're doing, guys.
Don, thank you. It's guys like you that make us keep doing this, that want to keep doing this, because it's great to see you guys. Thanks, Don Bonifant. Number 18, automatic transmission, number 18. All right, let's see. We got another guy that traveled some distance here, too. This guy he's a very hefty competitor. He still races to this day. He dabbles with sports car stuff. But another guy I'd like to call a good friend. He's a great driver, great mechanic, great knowledgeable guy. I don't want to make his head too big because we'll never get it up on the stage. Where's Rich Hotwell? Were you taking this in, Rich? No, he's still talking to Lou Funk. Rich Hotwell, you want to come up here? I just said a whole bunch of nice things about you. Probably the only time I'll say it, too. I'm just kidding, pal. I said, Rich Hotwell is one of the best guys I ever met. I didn't say that. You got anything for it? Glad to be here, pal.
I'm glad to be here, too, and thank you all for coming. And hope to see you all next year. There wasn't too many people. Thank you.
Absolutely. Rich lives in Florida. He's working in New Jersey, so we're able to steal him from work in New Jersey this weekend, so it's glad to see you. Rich, thanks so much for making it, pal. All right, where are we going? Another gentleman, another teammate of Bone Stevens. He's here. We had Mike Buchanan, and Bone Stevens had another teammate, and Mr. Bob Russell. He drove the 88. If you remember him, he had a Capri, brown number Capri, real slick-looking rig, almost as slick-looking as him, but you're still pretty slick there, Mr. Russell. Thank you very much for coming. It's good to see you.
You're pretty slick yourself, Paul.
You know why?
Hats off to you.
Thank you very much. But it's because of you guys that we want to do this. I mean, we love seeing you guys every year, and without you guys, we would not want to do this or need to do this. So thank you. Thank you. And I learned slick from you, pal. I learned slick from you. Mr. Bob Russell.
Thank you, Bob.
Here's another celebrity this weekend, too. He's on the, if you bought a shirt and you look at the back side, he's on it. Not that you're a backside or anything, but I would like to introduce Mr. Irv Straighten, the number 92, the donut time, the boss 302 of Mr. Irv Straighten. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. Got anything for him? That's good. Well, thank you for coming. It's good to see you. You're on the shirt. We sold 1 million of them because you're on the shirt there, pal. But Irv, thank you so very much, sir. Another gentleman that we've had, actually I want to do these guys back to back because they kind of come together as a pair. And I'm going to introduce them both at the same time, if that's okay with you guys. But these guys are legends back in the Danbury days. They ran number 55, they ran number 56 together as the partners, as team. They're also partners and family and everything. Two of the nicest guys you want to know, two of the greatest guys you want to know. I'd like to introduce, in not any particular order, but Ernie Marshall and Andy Montanari. These guys come as a team, they come as a tag team, they come as a pair, and they don't get any better. Mr. Marshall, thank you for coming, sir. Mr. Montanari, it's a pleasure. You guys got anything for him?
Hey, all I can say is thank everyone for being here. This thing, I don't think it'll ever die, and I hope it lasts for another 34 years.
Nice day, great outing, great memories. Thanks for coming.
Gentlemen, thank you. You're two of our heroes. Thank you so very much. You got your plaques. Andy, thanks, pal. These guys are still involved in racing. They helped Mike Keeler in his Tour Modified. They have the midget over there that Mike Keeler races for Andy, and these guys are still heavily involved in racing, and it's amazing to see that this day and age. Two of these great guys still playing this great game of racing, so we're very thankful and happy to have them. All right, another guy that's been a member for quite some time. He's always contributed cars. He's got the 04 of Corky Cookman here today. He's got a plethora of cars. Mr. Jim Torque. He was known at Danbury as the number 13, which was unheard of in the day, but it took a man like Jim to do that, and we're thankful to have you, pal. Good friend. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Harry. I want to thank everybody for coming. We appreciate all the fans that come and see us once a year, and hope to see you next year.
As long as you're willing, we're willing. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, buddy. Mr. Jim Torque. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. I got a whole lot of guys here yet, right? Well, another guy I like to call a good friend, we call him Suitcase. He drove the number 73 modified at Danbury. He's here in the building tonight. Good friend of mine, good driver, good pal, good friend to the whole club, Mr. Johnny Kerslake. Thanks, pal. Johnny.
It's great to see everybody and have a great time.
Thanks, Johnny. You're the best. Get your plaque there, bud. You deserved it. We got another guy that joined the reunion committee this year. He raced in the sportsman division. He ran a purple-colored number 98. A great guy. He owns that number 14. It's against the back wall there, which was an A.J. Foyt car, a cup car back in the day. He's a great addition to the Southern New York Racing Reunion Committee, and a great guy as well. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Pat Waldron. One of the sportsman counterparts that paid his dues with the rest of us, right, pal?
I didn't realize how hard this reunion committee and the efforts that they put into it till I joined. So I think we should give a great round of applause to all these guys who really worked their butts off to put this together.
Thanks, Pat. You're one of the gang now, so it's up to you too, pal. Thank you so very much. There's another hard racer in the sportsman division that probably could have gone places if he moved along. He was a great competitor, hard runner, always up front, and always had slick equipment. We used to call him Junkyard, but we have to call him now as Mr. John Plessity. Where is Junkyard? He's around here, right? Or did he snake? Where did Junkyard go? Did he really leave? Is he outside? Yeah, he's hiding, right? All right, we'll catch up with him. Another gentleman ran, and he had one of the coolest cars. My very first car was a '66 Mustang that I loved dearly. I wish I still had it. But when I saw this race car on the track, fell in love with it immediately. This guy always had slick equipment, and I'd like to introduce him, one of the sportsman drivers, Mr. Don Parker. Got anything for us here, Don?
I hope to see everybody next year, and I hope everybody does very well in their car this year.
Don, thanks much. Absolutely, you got it, sir. Don Parker. All right, where are we going on our list here? Art Davis was here. Art Davis had to leave. He had some things he had to take care of. It's unfortunate. We usually turn out the lights, and Artie's still sitting on the bleachers over here talking. So it's sad to see him leave very early, but we'll catch up with him soon. I'd like to move along to another guy. This guy was a big runner, not only at Danbury, but he ran a lot of places, Plainville, and moved around a lot. Was a real good racer, a real great guy. I'd like to introduce Danny Galullo. Danny and I go back with a pitgate incident. He broke his arm, and wasn't too happy with me. But Dan, thanks for coming. You got anything?
Yeah, I want to thank the committee for doing such a wonderful job, and I'm hoping everybody's having a good time today.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks so much. Andy's got a plaque for you. Thanks for being a part. Thanks for showing up today, sir. Mr. Danny Galullo. We got another guy in the house that's been running. I think he's run every track in the world. I'm not sure. He seems to succeed, but I know he just got here. He wasn't here earlier, but I think he's here now. And number 89, what a guy, what a racer. Like I said, won everything under the sun. Where's Mr. Bo Gunning? Bo, you're hiding over in the corner, bro. I'll tell you what, if we gave this guy a rocket ship, he would race that too. He'd probably have to beat NASCAR to the moon or something. I know him. I know he would. Bo Gunning, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Got anything?
Hey, just want to thank everybody for coming. It's a great deal, and this is pretty neat.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yes, it is.
It is. Thanks, brother. Good seeing you. Take care. Mr. Bo Gunning, ladies and gentlemen. Number 89, the fastest kid in the parking lot. All right, where are we? Another guy that came in a little bit ago. He was always fast. This guy is one of our proud Southern New York Racing Association members that has won everywhere Riverside Park, Stafford, Waterford Speed Bowl. I don't know, he's probably won everywhere as well that I didn't even know of. But this guy's got point championships added up, feature win races added up. He's got all kinds of stuff. We're proud to have him as a member of Southern New York Racing Association, Mr. Jimmy Broderick. Jimmy, I told you couldn't bring those two people. Those two people got to stay home next time. Jim Broderick, got anything, bro?
Again, thank you for everybody coming. These guys do a hell of a job. Hopefully to see you next year. Thank you.
If you guys are willing, that Bo Gunning just had a boo for Jimmy Broderick, and I'm not sure what that's about. The security, you guys better shake. Mr. Jimmy Broderick, thanks, Jim. All right, where are we going here? I got to talk this guy up a little bit here. I'd like to introduce this guy. He's got that number 40 race car over the side wall there. That belongs to Art Knapp. Art Knapp comes all the way from New Jersey every year, tows his race car up here every year, comes up and sees us every year. Been a member of the association for many eons, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think he might be the only Southern New York Racing Association driver that is still racing weekly. This gentleman is running a modified this year, as he has the number 40. He's running a dirt car in New Jersey someplace. Art has 7 feature wins this year, and he's a proud member of Southern New York Racing Association. We're so proud to have you as a member, buddy, and it's so good to see you keeping our name alive. You're the best, man. You got anything for everyone? I mean, what a great year you've had.
Well, Harry, it's been 6 features. But
so many years, you know?
Yeah, you never know. We got 2 races left. It's been one hell of a year. I'm proud of what we've accomplished. But you know what? With all the tracks that I've been to, there's nothing like Danbury and the Southern New York Racing Association family. You guys are the best. Thank you for everything you do, Harry.
It's a group effort, Art. Thank you very much. Thanks for the efforts to come, you and your lovely wife, bringing the car up here every year, and congratulations. More success. So you got 2 more races? So we're going to make it 8 feature wins then. I got it. I know you got it in you. Art Knapp, thank you so very much, pal. Another guy I need to talk up as well. If you bought the program, there's a nice article in the program this year. This guy ran Danbury back in 66, 67, I think maybe some of the early 70s. And this guy comes all the way from Sarasota, Florida. This gentleman ran with the Southern New York Racing Association. He's ran at New Smyrna as of the last few years. He's run all over the map in Florida. This guy, and there's a theme to this shirt here. This gentleman is part of Rum Pot Racing, and I am now the proud driver of Rum Pot Racing due to this man, Mr. Goose Andella, who had some classy cars. If you look in the program, his article's there, he's got some pictures. This guy is the bomb, Mr. Goose Andella.
Thank you, thank Dave, thanks Steve. It's a great committee that you guys have. I hope everybody has a great time, and let's see each other next year.
I'm looking forward to it, my friend. It's good, and we're going to chat some more. I call this guy up to ask a question, and I got to block off an hour and a half on my calendar because Goose has got some stories, and he's got some good ones. I should tell you some stories, but we have children here, so we can't get into that too much now. But pull me aside. I can tell you some Goose and Della stories. They're classic. All right, what's that? Oh, I got one here. Yep. All right, we need to talk later. I want to hear some Goose stories. All right, this gentleman here, if you see that 226 in the back of Mr. Russ Truelove, that car has a lot of history of it. Mr. Truelove is probably one of the last few guys that has raced on Daytona Beach back when they did. And this man gets all the kudos for getting that car to wherever it goes. He travels with Mr. Truelove everywhere, and he's one of our big heroes from Danbury back in the day, driving the Hayo Special number 36. I would like to introduce Mr. George Booley. Attaboy, Georgie. You're the best, kid. You got something for him?
Well, I'll tell you, when they go to these NASCAR shows, you people there, we put a Goose show on, and they'll never beat us.
Thanks, George. You got a flag pro, and thank you for making it this year, buddy. It's good to see you. George Booley, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my list here? Uh-oh, I got to get to some people now that's going to get out of control, I can tell. I have no idea why this will be, but this guy, I tell you, quite a character in himself. This guy could drive drag race cars. He could drive modified race cars. I'm sure he could probably fly a jetliner and probably not have a license to do it, but he would give it a shot anyway. But this guy's classic. He was a hero at Danbury. A lot of feature wins. A beautiful old Cadillac, if you remember that. The number 8, which was always special in everybody's heart. I'd like to introduce Mr. Harry Bones Stevens. And I get to say Harry, but not so many people can, right? How are you, buddy? How are you? Got something?
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. And if they can keep my name off that list, I'll be all set.
We're going to leave that up to you, okay? And to make sure it stays off there, it's good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Bones Stevens, thanks so much, Bones. You're the best, kid. All right, let's see. Who am I getting down into the list here for? Who am I missing up here? I know I got some. Hold on. All right, I don't know if I should introduce these guys together. No, I'll introduce them separately because they might get in a little tussle. So we'll leave it alone. Over in the side row over there, we got a nice red Pinto. It's in the process of being restored. This guy came and ran Danbury in his later years in racing, came to Southern New York and had a great time. He also had a little nice chat with him. He also told me how tough that place was as well. There's some great competitors. Him being a great competitor all over New England, Northeast, this guy is a classic. He's a hero, and he's a legend in racing. I'd like to introduce number 43, Mr. Bill Greco. You are looking so handsome. How are you, pal? Everything good?
Yep. Everything is fine.
Good. You with me? Good. Bring that car back next year?
I hope so.
Mr. Greco will be here next year, and I'm holding him to that. All right? Thank you so much, Bill. You got a plaque here. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for bringing the car. It's always a pleasure, sir. All right, where am I getting? I'm getting down here. I'm running out of space, I think. Yeah, I was going to introduce these guys together, but I think I'll just do them separately because there might be words. This guy has the beautiful number 25 up front, and him and his crew, Lou Delisio, and his crew did a fabulous job on that last year. It's still beautiful, it's still gorgeous, but more so the character of this guy. If you didn't rub wheels with this guy, you definitely weren't racing. This guy always had nice looking cars. He's from over in New York, another tough crowd from New York, if you know what I mean. But this guy, number 25, one of our favorite Goombas, I'd like to introduce Mr. Nick Giardina. You got something for him, brother?
Yeah, I got a couple of things. I don't know if you guys noticed the dirt cars over in the corner over there. They're for Ultimate Automotive. They got a thing going there for Joey Archeri. It's a fund they're running to help the guy out. If you could help him out, just step over there and donate whatever you can, because it's for a good cause. And I want to thank you all for coming here. It's good to see a bigger crowd again. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Nicky. That was a very nice thing. You got a plaque over here. Thank you so much for mentioning Joey Archeri. We're going to mention a little bit that in a little bit as well, but thank you for mentioning it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nick Giardina. All right, we got a couple more. Let's see who else I got over here. I know two I got. Yep, I got one there, and I got one over. Oh, got there. Okay, no, I got those guys. I can't miss these guys. Are you kidding me? I just want to make sure I got everybody in order. But let's go with this gentleman here. This guy always had class equipment, class guy. If you look at him now, he still looks like a teenager. This is like Southern New York's version of Dick Clark. This guy gets younger and younger every year. I'm not sure how he does it. He looks super, and he's a hell of a golfer too. But I'd like to introduce the number 58 of Mr. Lou Funk. This guy's always had primo cars, always had new innovations. Mr. Lou Funk Jr. You know, as you get closer, you get more handsome. Oh my God. How are you, pal?
Well, hello everybody. You got time for a story?
Sure.
You see, as we get our names on that list, the stories go away. And talking to the guys tonight, even though they gave you a short speech or a short hello, there's stories behind everybody that's raced here. Southern New York certainly was unique. Now when we raced, we banged heads together, and it's true, sometimes there was a few fisticuffs, but let me give you a quick story about Mike Buchanan. I was happy to see Mike today, and the reason was that when the fairgrounds were running, Stetson, Jack Stetson, I don't know if you know him, he was one of the owners of the fairgrounds. And they went on strike that year. The garbage people went on strike. So Jack comes up to me after the races and he said, Louie, would you help me load the garbage pails into the truck? Well, at 2 o'clock in the morning in the back village, Jack and I are picking up one of those 55-gallon drums of garbage. 3 garbage guys come over, and I know they're going to beat the hell out of us. Who comes driving by in a pickup? Mike Buchanan. And he says, hey boys, he says, you got a problem? I said, Mike, these guys are going to beat the hell out of us. Well, Mike gets out of the truck, and all I could see was bodies flying through the air. Within 15 seconds, the danger was gone. Mike saluted us, and they left. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, we all stuck together. Okay. There are a great group of guys, and there are stories that would go on forever. Thank you.
See, I told you this guy's a character. Lou Funk, thank you so very much. We can have him talk for you. Hey, Lou, one of these days, you guys got to tell us what really went on behind the scenes. If you guys could tell us maybe some of your real good stories about, not of the fisticuffs, but maybe stuff under the hood or something.
Hey, if LaJoy will open up, I'll open up.
That's it there. Did you hear that? If you didn't hear that, Louis said if LaJoy will open up, he'll open up. I don't know what that's all about, Don, but keep me out of the middle of that, all right? Thanks, Louis. All right, we got another gentleman here that we got a little prelude to this. I would like to please, before I introduce this last gentleman, I'd like to please call up a gentleman. His name is Santo. Santo, would you come up here? You got a little story for us. You guys aren't gonna believe this. This just happened today. Right, Santos? This just happened today. Could you show what this is? What is this?
This is a driver.
You take the mic and you tell the story.
Wait a minute.
You can tell this. I want you to tell this story, pal.
I want to show you proof.
We proof? Okay.
This is Don LaJoy's driving suit. Okay. I took the 7-Eleven Don LaJoy off so I could use it drag racing. Okay. I saw it this morning. I saw it yesterday. It's like, let's see if he wants it back. That's why I brought it in, to see if he wants it back, you know? But let's go get Don LaJoy.
Well, the story was he brought this to Don LaJoy today, and Don LaJoy didn't know it was missing. And what happened 35 years ago was Don was out in the parking lot, and his fire suit was laying on the back of the race car. So Santos, recognizing the fire suit, being a drag racer, knew he needed a fire suit, and it fit.
Yeah.
So 35 years ago, unbeknownst to Don LaJoy, Santos took the fire suit. Today, Santos came back to give Don LaJoy his fire suit back. So Santos, I want to thank you for being a gentleman, an honest guy, and I'm sure Don LaJoy does as well. So on that note, this is a pioneer of racing. I would like you to hand that suit to this guy. This guy has raced all over the planet, won everywhere, has got a family full of racers. This guy is not any better than you can get. I would like to introduce number 711, Mr. Don LaJoy. And your suit, and your suit. Don, you got your suit back, pal. I don't know, now you got to go racing again, but you got something here?
You must have heard that priest talk. You were bad for 25 years. And then, look at this. Would this be a condition that he couldn't even get it cleaned?
Don, can you believe that? Bringing that after using it, you think you'd at least washed it or dry cleaned, right? What's up with that? But you got your suit back, so now if you can just now you just go racing. You get a helmet, you can go racing again, right? No. You got anything for everybody here, Don?
You guys do a hell of a job, and who has it better than all of us? Thank you.
The best. And it's because of guys like you, Don. Thank you, Santos. Don, you got a plaque. Thanks, buddy. It's good seeing you. Ladies and gentlemen,